Welcome to the episode. Today, it is time to grab your gloves, a pen, and a clipboard, and maybe something sharp, because we are about to perform an autopsy. This is Take 5 with Clean Facts. Real talk, real lessons in just 5 minutes. Now, before you get squeamish, I have to say, nobody died. The only thing on our table today is a customer complaint. And here's the thing about complaints. Did you know that some owners treat them like roadkill? You see one coming, you swerve, you look away, and you hope nobody noticed the smell. I want you to do the opposite. I want you to put on the lab coat, pick up a scalpel, and figure out exactly what went wrong. A complaint isn't the end of a relationship. A complaint is evidence. So, let's do the autopsy. Every complaint has 3 layers, and you've got to cut through all of them. The first layer is the surface wound, what the customer says. Like, there's a spot that came back. My place still smells. Your tech was late. That's the obvious one. That's the blood on the floor. You can't stop there, though, because the surface wound rarely tells you the cause of death. That's the second layer, the actual breakdown. The spot came back because nobody explained wicking to the customer. The smell lingered because the drying plan got rushed. Hey, maybe the customer unplugged something. The tech was late because the dispatch overbooked the route. The complaint and the cause are almost never the same thing. A good coroner knows the bruise on the outside doesn't always match the break on the inside. The third layer is the deepest one, the system. One spot wicking back is a fluke. The same complaint showing up 5 times in the past few months is not a fluke. That could be a pattern, and patterns are where the money hides. Fix one job, you've helped one customer. If you fix the system, you've helped every customer for the next several years. Now, the autopsy tells you what went wrong. That's its job. The conversation is where you bring the patient back to life. So let's talk about how you actually speak to that client. Rule number 1, I'm going to say it, shut up. Shut up and let them bleed it out. When someone is upset, the worst thing you can do is jump in with your defense before they finish their sentence. But that's human nature. We want to say stuff to fix. Instead, shut up and let them get it all out. This is something I have to tell myself all the time. Jeff, just shut up. Listen. A wound has to drain before it heals, and a frustrated customer is the same way. If you quit talking and let them calmly tell you about their issue, let them finish, you'll see great things come from that. Rule number 2, don't argue with the x-ray. The customer is telling you what they experienced. Even if you know the spot came back because of wicking and not because your tech did anything wrong, this is not the moment for a chemistry lecture. Lead with something like this. I'm sorry that happened, and I want to make it right. You're not admitting you committed malpractice. You're acknowledging the patient is in pain. Those are 2 different things. Rule 3, ask the diagnostic questions. When did you notice it? Which room? Has it gotten worse? This does 2 things at once. It gets you the information you need for your real autopsy, and it tells the customer you're taking them seriously. Rule number 4 is tell them the treatment plan and the timeline. People can handle bad news. What they can't handle is silence. Tell them what you're going to do, tell them what's coming, and be specific about the solution. There's a bonus to today's conversation as well. A customer who complains is a customer who's still talking to you. The dangerous one is the customer who says nothing, smiles politely, and quietly hires your competitor. A complaint is a gift wrapped in lousy packaging. Unwrap it and deal with it. So this coming week, here's your homework assignment. Pull out the last 5 complaints your company received, call logs, emails, the angry voicemail you've been avoiding. For each one, write down all 3 layers, what they said, what actually broke, and whether it's a pattern. Then pick the one customer who's still upset and call them. Open with an apology, ask your diagnostic questions, and give them a real timeline. Find one pattern and rescue one relationship, and that's not a bad day work for somebody in a lab coat.